know, my name's Ryan Bain. I'm Steve's best man. Steve and I met in college. We actually signed up for our first class together. Intro to the Oxford Police Department and Judicial System. I will spare you the details, but I remember sitting there in court, looking at Steve and thinking, wow, this guy must be as big an idiot as I am. Maybe he'll give me a ride home. And sure enough, he did, and the rest is history. We've been friends ever since. So here we are 10 years later, and when Steve asked me to be his best man, I was extremely honored. The drunken 5th, 6th, and 7th time he asked me to be his best man, I appreciate it as well. But once it sunk in, it dawned on me that I had to give a speech. And so, in trying to recall the last time I gave a speech, I remembered it was also in college, and I had plagiarized a speech Steve had written the session prior. So then I knew it was really not going to work this time around. So I conceded the fact that I'd have to write my own speech, which I did. Yeah, I left the hotel, so now it's all memory. But so I came back to write my own speech.
Does anybody remember what I said?
Yeah. But so when I the fact that I wrote my own speech, it's really bombing people. But yeah, now I can say whatever I want. So no, but I started thinking about what comes to mind when I think of Steve. And I'm sure everyone in this room is thinking the exact same thing. Municipal bond. So, in honor of Steve, for the next 30 minutes, I'm going to give a quick overview of the trends in the 2009 bond market and their financial implications. Steve, you're the only one in this room who's remotely excited about this. In actuality, when I think about Steve, there's a lot of things that come to mind. He's very, very bright. He's got a great sense of humor. He's honest, responsible, hardworking, trustworthy. He's great to cook. He's really good at drinking scotch. He's getting better and better at losing his hair. But overall, I think there are two qualities that define Steve above the rest. The first is selflessness. As everyone in this room knows, Steve always puts his friends and family first. He's always generous with his time. He's always willing to do what needs to be done for his friends. And often that's, he sacrifices his own personal agenda to do that. I personally have been the beneficiary of that several times over the course of our relationship. It's something I've always really admired about him, and it's something I know will serve him very, very well in his marriage. The second is passion. If anyone knows Steve, they know he's passionate about everything he does. He was extremely passionate about our fraternity in college. He's been very passionate about the many organizations and charities he's been involved in over the years. He's certainly passionate about his job. But I think most importantly, Steve's passionate about his relationships with people. It's a trait that makes people want to be around him, and I think it's most evident in his relationship with Kim. Kim, that passion and selflessness are two of the things that make Steve a really good man, a great friend, and I know they'll translate to your marriage and make a wonderful husband. Steve, we've been through a lot together over the last 10 years. College, house burning down, lost a friend, new careers, moving to Chicago, and through it all, you've truly been a great friend, and I thank you for that. So, I'd like everyone to raise